Hey guys, it's me, Jackson. Yeah, my eyes are kind of itchy and everything from allergies, so don't mind. This video is going to be more on a serious note. It's about discrimination against disabilities. Um, just because somebody is not on disability does not mean that they do not have a disability. PTSD, depression, traumatic brain injury does not automatically determine that you're going to get your disability or not when you apply. I've been turned down 5 times. I got a lawyer. I go in for my court case soon to find out if I'm going to get it. But that's not what this is about. This is about the housing authority that I live at. They have now officially told me I have to give them, by the beginning of April, I owe them 170.5 fucking hours. So, that's a lot of hours. Now, the places that they list, recycling center, they're open 2 or 3 days a week out here. And I can't do that because A, I don't know where it is, and B, just, it's not something I can do with seizures working anywhere that's got machines or stuff like that. But another thing is, another place is called Operation something or other. Operation Care or something. And, sorry. They won't even let me in the store because I am too much of a liability because of my seizures. They told me this back in 2014 when I did 5.5 hours with Tyson's Chance, the dog rescue out here. Now, I don't mind dog rescue, except that they make you walk each individual dog about a mile total. It's half mile there, half mile back. You have to walk these dogs. Now, you're out there by yourself walking these dogs. Most of them are pit bulls that have been abused or dog fights, all that. There's a lot of dogs there that were also in hoarding situations that will fight to get what they need or want. So, and a lot of these dogs are runners, like they'll try to get away. So, what happens if I'm out walking a dog and I have a seizure? Is that dog going to bite me? Is that dog going to get away and I'm going to be in trouble? Because that dog may bite somebody else? Now, this is the point where it's going in my head. What am I going to do? I've called the library. Oh, if you're not in high school, we can't let you do that here. I tried Goodwill. They told me I can. This is on Friday, and then Monday they told me, oh, we can't. So I'm really confused on that. Literally, like 3 days has passed, and their whole situation's changed. Then, like, I'm going to call churches and stuff, but I doubt that's going to give me much. I'm waiting for the Humane Society of Kentucky to call me back, Shelby County Humane, and they're supposed to give me a few hours here, there, and everywhere. But I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do. I do have surgery again on the 16th. Yeah, they want me up and walking the next day, but how am I supposed to be going to, like, clean a cage or something for a cat if I'm having staples in 6 or 7 different spots? I went over to the office today to talk to the landlord, and I said, if I bring you proof that I have cancer and that I have seizures, I can show you videos of these seizures. would that excuse me from having to do this? No. Now, the reason I have so many hours I have to make up is we've lived here about 21 months so far. And it's come down to the point of, okay, the first month I did 5.5 hours. I couldn't get the whole 8 because I wound up in the hospital with my seizures. Like my back, I could barely even move. So I got doctor's notes that excused me because the landlord that left, they were like landlords. He told me, oh, but just bring in a doctor's note, you'll be fine. Never told me I would have to make up all these hours at some point. So, he pretty much screwed me. Wow, this camera makes this side of my face look super huge. But, oh well. It's really, really bad. Like, so, she's like, no, you gotta make everything up. And I didn't find this out till last week when I brought in a doctor's note because we just renewed our lease. So it's kind of like, how much can one person put up with? Because there's literally no more I can deal with. There's just so much that's been piled on and piled on and piled on. Whether it's the seizures, the brain injury, the PTSD from events that happened a couple of years back, the cancer. My body and my emotions have about that much room left before I completely break. And with this new surgery I'm going in on the 16th, like, I'm not supposed to take my restless leg pill. I'm not supposed to take any pain meds. You know, I have 2 broken teeth in the back with nerves exposed that cause me excruciating pain. So I've been taking pain meds. Oh well, I need it. 3 days before surgery, they want me to stop my Effexor for my moods. Now, I have mood swings that you wouldn't want to be anywhere within a 10-mile radius of me. Or I could be the nicest person in the world. So, there's a lot going on, and just wish that people here, that this landlord and these neighbors would understand that people don't have to be on disability to actually have a disability. I say this because New Year's, the neighbor tried to blame us for getting them in trouble with this, that, and the other thing. And then he goes and says, well, we all need to get along here. You don't need to report everything to the office. No, he was completely wasted, like. But at the same point, the neighbor next door, when it was snowing 6 inches or whatever, 8 inches that we got over like 2 or 3 days, I went out to shovel my parking space so that we could get a cab here so that we could get to her mom's and shovel out her mom's driveway if need be. He comes out and he yells at me, you better stay away from my truck. Really, asshole? You live directly next door to me. Your spot is 13, my spot is 15. Across the street is 14. So, I have to be able to shovel my spot, you dick-ass motherfucker. This is the same guy that put us out of our house for a fucking week. That these landlords did not go and do what it says in the release of putting us up in a hotel when we cannot be in our house. Did not take money off of our rent. Now, we could not be here. The cat could not be here. This house was uninhabitable. I think I'm saying that right. For a week. Then again, for like 3 days. So, total of 10 days they should have been taking off of our rent. They have not. We called and ask to get something fixed. Like the trash can, we've had to request 5 or 6 times in the past couple months to get the wheels on the trash can replaced, fixed, whatever, because they keep falling off. I went out there, I think it was last Thursday. No, not last Thursday. Thursday before. To go get the trash from the curb. And now there's snow, there's ice, there's everything. The trash can is upside down. Wheels are nowhere. They're to be found at first. I look, I kick the snow around, find the wheels. Bring all of that back. Put it on the step, the wheels together. And I call and ask them to get fixed. Now, we have to put out our trash between Wednesday and Thursday night. And Wednesday night and Thursday morning, it is. Between 8 and 8 is our times that we can put it out without getting fined. And Wednesday night comes around, I said, can't put it out. Cannot put it out. The wheels are still not on. It is too heavy to move. I'm still in pain from surgery, and so Thursday morning comes. We call the office at 9 a.m. Beth says, are we getting fined because we couldn't put out our trash can, even though we requested a week ago that you guys fix this? Oh, no. Okay. Go out. The wheels are still not on Thursday night. Now I drag the thing back over ice and water, everything. Then I put it out there, and I look out about an hour and a half later. Okay, we finally got a new trash can. Great. Now it's smaller, but hey, it'll work. Go out Friday morning to put something in the trash. The old trash can's back. And all they did was cut a hole in the wheel and stick like a bracket thing on the end, like a brace to hold it. I want to see how long this takes to fall off again, because I bet you any amount of money within a month it'll be off again, because honestly these maintenance people don't know what the fuck they're doing. What else was there? There was something else. This landlord. Oh, when we were kicked out of the house, not kicked out, but pretty much were, because the neighbor sprayed bug spray that stunk so bad that it literally overpowered everything in our house. We called the landlord and we told her what was going on, and she goes, well, that's a health problem, not my problem. It's not the housing authority's problem. Now, if the neighbor is making it uninhabitable in our house because he keeps spraying things, that means there's something wrong with the neighbor being inconsiderate, knowing that Beth has really bad lung problems. So, and supposedly he's got lung cancer, so. but he smokes like a chimney because you can smell it in our house. Because the way they did this, now this is the part that gets me. The vent under the bathroom sink leads directly into his house. So anything that's in his house, we smell in ours. Every time. So this should be fun. I will keep you guys updated if I find out and how many hours I'll have left on this. This looks like it's a pretty long video, so I'm sorry. Talk to you guys later.